Hey Owlets, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Courtney with Southern Owls. I'm so excited that you're here. Today we're doing my umbrella kit that you can purchase at thesouthernowls.com. You're going to get this really cute umbrella basket. You're going to get your piece of foam. You're going to get a roll of ribbon. And you're also going to get a little bit of greenery and some tulips. So pretty. This is going to be a very beginner, user-friendly kit, a little introductory to florals. So come hang out with me. So first things first, we're going to measure out our foam. It's almost the perfect size for our basket, but we just need to cut the corners off. I'm just going to use this tool over here, and we're just going to slice off those corners and see if that does the magic, a little bit more, the magic trick to get into the basket. Almost. Almost. I wanted to do this though with y'all here so y'all can see how easy this is. A little bit more. I'd rather do not enough than too much. Okay, perfect. Okay. I just shaved off the corners, and we're going to slide this down into our basket, and we do want it snug, okay? We do want it snug. And I'm going to, hold on, I got to cut it. Well, maybe that's good. Is it coming out the sides? I think that's okay. Okay, so we have our cute foam inside of our basket. I'm next going to take our greenery. You're only going to get one thing of greenery because we're going to be cutting these in multiple pieces. I do have my hot glue pot ready to rock and roll also. So I'm just going to take my nippers, and we're going to snip all of these off. And then it is a pusher, but I'm going to go about halfway, and we're going to cut these in half again, okay, like that. So that's going to give us more pieces, and we don't need them this long because that is going to take away from the whole look, right? We want to make sure that we're keeping the form of the basket. So I'm just going to go through here. Did I show? Yeah, I did show the ribbon. You do get a whole roll of ribbon in this kit, so we're going to make a really cute bow that's going to go, you know what, I'm going to pull one of these, one more up. And we're just cutting them halfway and then putting them off to the side. And we're going to start filling in this really cute basket. Guys, if you want to purchase one of my kits, you can do so at thesouthernowls.com. Oh my gosh, I have so many kits available now. That was one of my 2026 goals. I kept on, which is a good problem to have, I kept on running out of kits, and I was like, okay, 2026, we're going to have more varieties. I'm going to have more in stock. So if you love the way I teach, and you would like to purchase a kit from me, you can do so on my website, which is thesouthernowls.com. I would love also for you to be here permanently over on my YouTube channel. So if you wouldn't mind, hit that subscribe button. It would mean so much to me. Okay, so now we're just going to start putting in our greenery. So we're just going to dip that in right into our hot glue. And we're just going to make sure that we're dispersing these everywhere, okay? We want them all around our umbrella. And we're just hot gluing them right into that foam. That is why we want that foam a little snug, because we want to make sure as we're applying pressure and putting in this greenery everywhere that our foam stays in place. I hope everyone has had an amazing day today. Where is everyone watching from? Let me know in the comments. If you're new, I live in the Houston, Texas area, and I'm so thankful that you are here with me today. As you can see, we are just I like to kind of go just all around, just making sure that we are getting it all nice and covered. Trying to stay out of the way of the camera a little bit so you can see what I'm designing and not my big ol' head. We'll put some coming out. The shorter pieces, I'm going to kind of bulge out a little bit and go at an angle here in the front, so we have some coming out of our basket as well. Have you ever designed a floral piece? Are you nervous about it? Do you like them? Do you not like them? Guys, I also teach in a design group called Double Troublemakers. Lindsay, my partner in crime, and I teach over there weekly. We also do a little biz tips as well. So if you're ever wanting to elevate your design skills, we would love to have you over there. You can sign up. It's a monthly subscription group, and you can sign up at doubletροublemakers.com. All right, I got two more little ones. I think I'm going to put them coming out of the front. Now, keep in mind, I am going to put a bow right there. So I think I want them coming more out of the sides because that bow is really going to kind of cover up that front area. Okay, so that is kind of what it's looking like. And of course, I left some area available for our beautiful tulips. So you're going to get 3 different colors of tulips. And these are also pushers. So I'm just going to go ahead and start pushing these up like that. And we're just going to start clipping them. Clipping them with our nippers. These are an easy thing to cut, thank goodness. So we're just going to do a lot at a time. I get my nippers from Home Depot. I get that question a lot. I'm just pulling all of that up and clipping them off. Okay, so this is where the fun begins. You're just going to start adding in these tulips all around our design. Some in the back, some in the front, some tall, some short, whatever your heart desires. We're going to have some tall ones. We're going to have some short ones. And I'm just going to kind of start picking up different colors in my hands as I go. Have some kind of peeping out the sides. So I know I'm kind of distributing them a little evenly. So we'll have a tall peach one. So this is where the fun, the magic happens. This is where you can add in those pops of colors and really make this a unique and beautiful piece. Of course, in the back is where we want to put some of our taller tulips. And remember, we are going to put a bow. So I'm not going to worry too much about putting too many right here because that is where our beautiful bow will go. Have some coming out of the sides. Because, you know, when flowers grow in the wild, they just grow every which way. So don't be nervous. Put those tulips wherever you see a spot. I love these baskets so much. I knew I had to make a kit with them when I found them. I was like, and I have very limited quantities. So if this is speaking to you, go grab one because I cannot make more of these. And I don't know if I ever really can because I don't know if I'll be able to find these baskets again. Oh my gosh, this is so spring and so beautiful. So just guide with your heart, wherever your heart is wanting to put another tulip. And of course, you can cut your stems a little shorter or a little longer as we're going. putting some back here in the back corner. But remember, we don't want them too tall because we don't want to lose the shape of the umbrella. We want to make sure that we still see the handle and that we can still see that it's an umbrella because this basket is just so darling. Oh my gosh, I think this is going to be the perfect amount of tulips and greenery. And then like always, whenever I'm designing a floral piece, I always do like to kind of, oh, that looks great on camera. I kind of like to step back, see where it's all looking like, see if I need to add anything anywhere, kind of play with the greenery, spread it out a little bit. But this is exactly what I was hoping for when I was creating this in my brain. I just wanted it to scream, oh yeah, just scream springtime. Okay, I have a few left, but what I'm going to do next is we're going to make the bow. And I am doing a hand bow. Okay, don't come for me. But we're just using one ribbon. And in your kit, you're going to get a floral U-pin. That's what this little silver guy is, and a cable tie. And this is when we're going to use that, okay? Oh my goodness. Okay, so I want to remember, keep the shape of the basket. So this is why we're doing a hand bow, because I always just kind of like to measure that out. And I'm using y'all as a mirror. Cute. That's perfect. So that's about the length. Okay. Oh, my hair. What is this guy doing? Okay, we're going to pinch it, and we're just going to start making some really fun loops, because we will, yeah, that's perfect. We're just going to do a lot of loops. So just start freehanding some loops, or you can use your bow maker. It's all good, guys. Doesn't make you any less of a wreath maker if you use a bow maker. Okay, we're going to do 4 about that size, and now we're going to start going in and making some a little bit smaller, and we're just going to keep on doing some more loops. So that was 4. I want to do more. Let's measure, let's look. I don't think so. I think that's perfect. Okay, so that's 6, and then I'm going to go in and we're going to make that center loop in the middle. I still want it really nice and loopy. I'm going to twist my hands and pull that little tail down. Did I say twist my hands? I meant switch. And then I'm going to cut off that tail. And then this is where it doesn't get tricky, but it's just going to be a little bit different than my normal using the pipe cleaner. So you're still going to wrap it around with the cable tie, okay? And just like with the pipe cleaner, you're just going to thread that U-pin in that cable tie, okay? And you're going to want to get it snug. And then we're going to snip off that extra cable tie. You're going to dip this into glue. And then we're going to push it into the foam right here where I left a little room for it. So carefully, carefully, carefully dip that in your glue. So carefully. And then sorry, I'm going to be right in the way, but I got to find the middle. And we're going to put that right down in there. And so now we can kind of play with our loops and how we want our bow to look. I'm going to dovetail that other end. So dovetailing is just folding that ribbon in half and cutting up at an angle. Because remember, I didn't want them too long because we don't want to lose the basket. Now, if you want to do more tails, that's great. But I just didn't want to lose the basket. Okay, so now I'm going to go in here and we're going to kind of fluff out these loops. Be gentle, okay, because the glue is still gluing. I kind of think I want that up. And then these kind of more like that. Let me look. Yep. Okay, you see right here? So this is what, like when I'm designing, I want a little tulip popping out right there. So I have a couple left, like I said. So I'm going to add, actually I'm going to add the peach. because I have a lot of pink over there. So we're going to add in this peach one. I want a tulip coming right here. So we're just going to carefully move everything. Yep. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Okay, so I have 2 more left. So let's step back, take a look at her. I think I want the taller one right here. Peeking out. And we got 1 more piece. Ooh, where do I want her? I think this side. This side. Actually, let's go right in top. Right through the top. Careful you don't burn yourself. Oh, yeah. Stop. Look how cute and easy. That took 15 minutes. 15 minutes. You can do this, okay? This is so beginner friendly. It is literally tulips, a little bit of greenery, a bow, okay? And you can use your bow maker. Don't be afraid. Just because it's just easier for me to do hand bows when I use the bow maker. I have to like really think about it, okay? I do. I'm gonna blame it on my dyslexia and me reversing stuff in my head. So using that's my excuse, okay? All right, look how gorgeous and full this is. I just wanted a little bit of greenery because I really wanted the tulips in this bow to be the star of the show. I think we did a great job. Gorgeous. Shop this kit at thesouthernowls.com. Very limited quantities, like very, very, very. So if you're watching this and they're already sold out, I'm sorry. But if I ever come across any cool baskets like this again, I will grab them and we will do more kits with them, okay? Thank you all so much for being here. I hope you enjoyed this easy introductory tutorial into florals. You can do it, okay? Thank you, and I can't wait to craft with y'all again soon. Bye, everyone.